Ciao a tutti ragazzi, sono Simona di Simon in Simon, torniamo a giocare a Syberia 3. Nello scorso episodio siamo arrivati qui in quella che sembra una metropolitana, c'è un vagone che sembra abitato, noi senza indugio ci entriamo. Andiamo un po' in giro, cosa c'è? Non riesco a capire cos'è perché c'è la testa di Katie in mezzo.
Here for the last act of our exclusive episode of Reactors of Passion, your favorite series, an exciting mix of love, greed, and plutonium. Today, Piotr confronts his best friend Yuri. Why? Over the heart of the beautiful Genia, promised to the one, but madly in love with the other. And while nobody knows how their confrontation will end, one thing is for sure. There will be lots of testosterone and passion on the air today. Yuri, I'd never ask you something like this. You're my best friend. If it wasn't so important. You asked me to call off my wedding to Zhenya, and you still dare call yourself my best friend? Come on, Yuri. You know she loves me. You can't blame me for that. Really? And what does Tatiana think of all this? And your families? Do they know you intend to call off the wedding for Genya? They'll just have to accept it. And lose your inheritance from Uncle Joseph? You can be so naive, Piotr. What do you mean? Didn't your parents tell you? Your uncle's will was read this morning. Old Joseph seems to have played one last posthumous joke on you and Tatiana. You're lying, damn you.
Interessante.
Not at all. It is clearly stipulated that you and her can only inherit his fortune if you get married and stay married for at least 10 years from his death. Unless one of you dies before then. And that's the end of this exclusive episode of Reactors of Passion. To find out what happens next,
Reattori di
later on when
passione.
we come back on the air.
Reattori di passione è un titolo bellissimo.
Some Olympic medals. A photo album. Tempting.
Ovviamente noi ci facciamo i fatti degli altri.
My Andre.
Scassiniamo?
No way.
Ok.
That's not right.
Ci vorrebbe una chiave.
Not a chance.
Va bene, ok. Allora, apriamo l'inventario.
A real girly girl's room.
Allora, l'inventario dei documenti. Guardiamo l'album. Papà e mamma al colcio di Naudos, vi voglio tanto bene. L'uniforme che mi hanno dato dopo la dichiarazione di guerra, lo sguardo sul viso del quartiermastro di Camerata quando ho dovuto cercare la mia taglia. Allora, quello sulla sinistra sembra un biglietto per uno stadio. Mosca 1980, vabbè, mobilitate allo stesso tempo, ma non nello stesso reggimento. Quando penso al momento in cui il tenente di camerata quasi ci scoprì a uno dei nostri raduni notturni. Le Olimpiadi di Mosca dopo solo un anno al fronte, medaglia d'oro per entrambi. Il mio bellissimo Andriuccia. Una lettera tutta scritta in russo. Il parco divertimenti, il nostro primo giorno di lavoro. Parco divertimenti subito dopo l'avvenimento. Riposa in pace, amore mio. Il mio sacco di pulci con pezzi di ricambio, sei tutto ciò che mi rimane ora. Cos'è? Un cane robot ha costruito praticamente.
First runner-up in the 1979 Now Dusk Oblast Beauty Contest. Not bad.
Finalmente l'ho trovata, la mia foto del 1979 del concorso di bellezza nell'Oblast di Naodotsk. Il giorno più bello della mia vita, prima classificata e ho incontrato Andriuccia. Ok. Basta? È finito qua? Non c'è più niente? Non c'è più niente. Ok. Buono.
Huh? Who are you? And what on earth are you doing here?
Oh, hi. Excuse me.
So you're the tramp that decided to use my cart? I had to go all the way up the track with the game I caught on my back because of you.
Magari siamo gentili, visto che le abbiamo ciccato il carrello.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm accompanying this tribe, and we're trying to leave the park. I thought that old cart was abandoned and that I could use it. I never thought I'd do any harm.
Should have looked around a bit first, though. It ain't abandoned for everybody. Huh. Don't that beat all? There you are, you good boy. Mama'll have you up and running in no time.
What's this key for?
For activating the park automatons, you need to give them a good turn of the key every so often, or the poor things get all neurasthenic. Even cantankerous. Plus they break down. There.
Magari... Allora, sentiamo cosa
That key is exactly what I need to repair Oscar. I need it. Fast.
If you've nothing more to say, I won't keep you.
With someone like her, I might be better off earning her trust before I ask for the key.
Già. Quindi presentiamoci.
Listen, I didn't really want to get off on the wrong foot with you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kate Walker. I'm accompanying the Youkol tribe on their migration to their sacred lands. And you're...
Oh, an American. Yeah, I'd bet anything. Well, look at that. An American. Well, I'm Staff Sergeant Katerina Viktorovna Drostelova. Gold medalist in the shot put in the Moscow Olympics. And the widow of Lieutenant Andrei Grigorovich Drostelov. Veteran artillery officer and figure skating champion.
Delighted to meet you, Katerina. It seems you might be just the person I'm looking for. Do you think you could let me borrow that strange key of yours? I needed to repair an automaton, without whom, I'm afraid, it is impossible for us to leave.
You've been really polite and you speak the same way they talk in those books, little lady. You do have a bit of backbone, I'll say that much for you. This key is extremely precious to me. As far as I know, your gang of gnomes and you might just be one of those gangs of bandits that hang around here. Scrap dealers looking in every nook and cranny for a pot of gold, despite the radiation around here. I saw those riffraff off with a load of buckshot.
Allora, parliamo del suo album di foto, va?
So you're the Katerina Drozdilova? First runner-up in the Naudask Oblast Beauty Contest in 1979?
Yes, indeed, that was me. And that was also when I met my Andre. To be perfectly honest, I thought that somebody from the West could only possibly know me for what I did in athletics instead.
Now that I know who you are, I don't dare ask for your key. I would never want to inconvenience someone of your standing like that.
Va bene.
Stop. Classy women don't fuss over each other. Tell me exactly why you need my key, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I have to get a park automaton back in working condition so I can pull our boat higher up onto the beach so the ostrich herd in the hold can get out. The Youkols and their herd have to continue their sacred migration as soon as possible. What's more, the longer we're stuck here, the more likely it is that we'll be caught and arrested by the soldiers who are after us.
If I say yes, you promise you'll bring it back to me as soon as you've finished?
Of course. I would never betray the trust of the great Katerina Drozdilova.
Okay then, I agree. Take good care of it. For 20 years now, it's let me keep my bag of mechanical fleas running.
20 years? I thought all the survivors left after the catastrophe.
But it was already too late for him, unfortunately.
Your husband was contaminated?
Both of us did, actually. But it didn't do anything to me. That's just the way I was made. Or maybe I was immune because of all the garbage they kept giving me for years so that I could win that trinket at the Olympics.
And since then, you've never tried to get to Valzambur?
No. I heard that all of the irradiated survivors were sent to this clinic there and they never get out. Besides, I have absolutely everything I need here. Somewhere to call home. I'm near my dear Andriusha. I have my dog and all the game I want.
One last thing before I go. You said the air in the subway stayed pure. Does it lead out of the city?
Yes. Just follow the tracks right behind my place and you can get out to the other side of Baranor through the Olympia Stadium station at the end of the line. That's the terminus. Not only do you avoid the radiation, but you also have electricity. It's one of the only circuits in the city that's still working. You just have to be careful. Some of the pipes gave way and flooded some galleries with lake water.
Thank you, Katerina, for everything.
Ok, quindi abbiamo preso la chiave da Catalina e abbiamo trovato anche una strada per uscire dalla città. Allora, non ricordo se sono già andata di qua, onestamente. Sembra di sì. E c'erano solo un mucchio di detriti.
The park must be behind there.
Vabbè, torniamo indietro. Allora, risaliamo sul roller coaster. Togliamo la barra di metallo. Whee! Ok.
What news, Kate Walker?
Looks like Miss Kate Walker have time for much fun.
Ma fatti i fatti tuoi.
This ride is the only way I've found to get to the park subway station.
And what Miss Kate Walker find for Youkols?
I learned that the subway is safe. No radiation. I mean, free of all bad spirits, if you prefer. But most important, when you exit from the last station, you can leave the city while still staying on the sacred route of the migration.
Where does the station exit to?
Some kind of sports complex. Olympia or something like that.
Olympia. Land of martyrs.
Good work, Kate Walker. I don't know what the Youkols would do without your help.
First, we have to hoist the crystal onto the beach.
How can we help you, Kate Walker?
Well, your ostriches obviously can't use the cart to get to the subway line. Can the Youkols clear the rubble from the station entrance while I take care of the crystal?
Go find volunteers. See you later, Miss Kate Walker.
Allora, proviamo a parlare
Any
un po' di
news from
tutto,
the
va.
Youkols who are still locked up in the crystal?
Everyone is fine, even if the ostriches are getting impatient. We have to get them out soon, Kate Walker.
Once we've left Baranur, what is the next step?
The river Balaton. Once we cross the sacred bridge over it, we'll be past the border and in Yakistan. Our pursuers won't be able to harm us there.
Parliamo di Olimpia.
Olympia. Ayahuasca didn't seem to like that.
The truth is, I was told that the previous migration went through some bad times. A tragedy that left permanent scars. But you have enough to do for the moment. We'll talk about all that later.
I'm going, Kirk. I have to find an old friend.
Allora, lasciamo Kirk. Scendiamo le scale buggate. E torniamo sulla spiaggia, dove c'è il nostro automa che stiamo cercando di riparare.
XZ2000. Oscar's serial number.
Allora, apriamo. Allora, dobbiamo usare la chiave che ci ha dato Catarina. Eccola qua.
Oscar. I can't believe it.
Kate Walker? Hello, Kate Walker. So is everything set? Are we ready to go now? You have refitted the train spring, haven't you? And what about Mr. Hans Vordelberg? Is he on board?
There's no more train, Oscar. And there's no more Hans Vordelberg.
I beg your pardon?
You were supposed to be dead, too. I installed your heart in another model just like you. And it seems to have worked. It's good to see you again, Oscar. Are you all right, Oscar?
I suppose I am indeed, Kate Walker. To the best of my knowledge, I have not been programmed for anguish.
I guess not. But you know, Oscar, you were always very talented.
This new body is in great need of maintenance. It is suffering from osteoarthritic rust at every joint.
Oscar, I need your help.
Of course, Kate Walker. That is my function.
Allora, è bello avere Oscar indietro.
Kate Walker?
Sì. Allora, scendiamo nei
I'm accompanying the
dettagli.
Youkols on their voyage. You know, they found me when I was dying next to a river in the west of Syberia and took me in. They are accompanying the migration of the snow ostriches to their sacred lands, where they go and reproduce. Now we're being chased by fanatical soldiers who want to send the Youkols back to where they came from. To top it off, they want to hand me over to the American authorities. I've been accused of all sorts of crimes.
The Youkols, a primitive nomadic people in the far north that live symbiotically with large herds of Struthiononis, commonly known as snow ostriches.
That about sums it up.
Kate Walker, American deviant. Intellectually and politically unstable, influenced by both circumstance and encounters, despite possessing an unquestionable moral fiber.
I suppose that's about right, in a word.
Well, how may I be of service to you, Kate Walker?
We're stuck here in this contaminated area, and we need to leave as soon as possible to escape the people chasing us. But the Youkols and their herd are locked in the boat that brought us to this poisoned beach. We need to hoist the crystal out of the sand and clear the rear hatch so the ostriches can get out. There's a vehicle on the pier over there that I think we can use, but it looks like only an automaton can drive it.
I will gladly do what I can to help you, as long as this worn-out body should prove up to the task.
We'll make do, Oscar. You can trust me.
Well, I shall indeed do what I can to help, Kate Walker. But, Kate Walker, my clothes. I don't have any clothes.
Oscar, the
Assicuriamolo.
Youkols and I have seen a lot worse. Believe me, we'll get over it.
No, and no, Kate Walker. It is completely out of the question for me to stroll around without covering. My mechanical intimacy is protected by industrial patents that ensure the durability of Vorarlberg productions. I need clothing, that's all there is to it.
Oscar, please.
Do not insist, Kate Walker. I will not move from here without decent attire.
All right. I'll get you some clothes.
Ok, quindi adesso dobbiamo trovare dei vestiti per Oscar. Torniamo indietro nel parco. E andiamo di nuovo al roller coaster. Dobbiamo salire di nuovo le scale buggate. Allora, ritorniamo da Catarina, quindi rimettiamo la velocità al massimo, mettiamo le barrette metalliche negli stessi posti di prima. Quindi una su 25 e una su 15. Usciamo.
cannot, my sweet Genia. Our love is impossible.
Oh, Piotr, why? Why is life so determined to keep us apart?
Life is not to blame, my dove. It's our families.
What is going on here?
I won't let you be forced into marriage with Tatiana. Thinking of you and that creature. Oh, I shall die. Just as I shall die if I must wed Yuri.
Very, very sad story, Miss Ketwalk. Pyotr and Genya smooch love. But families promise Tatiana and Yuri get money from stores of their old great-uncle Joseph.
Do you really think this is the time to be watching sappy soap operas? We need to have the entranceway clear before Olga and the Colonel get here.
You calls go back and dig.
There's
Immaginamos.
nothing we can do, my sweet Genia. We'll just have to accept our fate and try to live virtuous lives.
We don't have to give in. Maybe, maybe if something happened to Tatiana and Yuri, an accident at the plant, for example.
Genia, you can't be thinking.
Sì. Dobbiamo parlare con Caterina.
Katerina?
Ah, you again.
Allora,
Here's
restituiamo
your
la
key.
chiave.
Thank you again.
What do you need?
Clothes. For Oscar, my automaton friend.
Huh?
Well, for an automaton, he's a real prude.
Your story isn't real clear to me. Anyway, take a look over there, in the wardrobe mixed up with Andre's things. This is for opening it with. But don't take more than you need, got it? I'm still attached to that stuff. They're souvenirs.
Allora, usiamo la chiave dell'armadio.
Let's try something else.
Kate Walker.
Sì.
What are you doing here, Oscar?
The sooner I am decently attired, the better I will feel. While I was coming to join you, I came across a gang of hairy and very rude small folk. I will spare you the jibes to which I was subjected.
Don't short circuit on me. Here, take a look at this wardrobe. These clothes in here should fit you.
How is my appearance, Kate Walker?
Very becoming, Oscar. Perfect.
Thank you, Kate Walker. Now please, tell me more about the vehicle that you would like me to drive.
It's stranded on the pier next to our boat, the Crystal.
Well, in that case, I would like to suggest that we meet there, Kate Walker.
Great. See you later, Oscar.
Chissà, dobbiamo ringraziarla.
Be careful in the subway. The lake water has entered some of the tunnels.
Ok. Quindi ritorniamo in superficie. Ok. Quindi diamo un'occhiata ai comandi e togliamo la barra di metallo. Usciamo e andiamo. Cosa è successo? Vabbè. Andiamo al porto. Allora. Vabbè. Ora non mi ricordo assolutamente da dove si va. Ok. Sì, se riesco a salire.
Oscar's set up. Great!
Ah, Kate Walker. What do you expect me to do then?
Sei svestito.
Ah, it was worth finding you those clothes.
It is all a question of nuance and circumstance, Kate Walker.
Of course. How silly of me.
There is quite a difference between finding oneself walking about without clothing and having to expose for the cause the mechanical musculature of an ironworker's torso. I await your command, Kate Walker.
I'm going to need you to use this vehicle to lift the crystal onto the beach. Do you think you can do it?
You will remember that I was the driver on the Vorarlberg train, Kate Walker. Driving this tractor is not something I will find difficult. I will just need some help to complete this mission.
What do you need?
First of all, you must connect the crystal to the tractor.
Okay, Oscar. And then what?
I won't be able to do anything as long as this tractor has no electrical power.
All right. I'm going to try to restore power to the park then.
Be careful, Kate Walker. Living creatures can suffer permanent serious bodily harm in the event of inappropriate handling of electrical components.
I'm so glad you're here to remind me, Oscar.
Allora. Qui ci sono i cavi.
Too high.
Usiamo la sta telescopica.
Miss Catwalk, need some help?
Sì.
Yes. Can you connect this cable to the crystal? Maybe that way I'll be able to restore power to the park.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you so much for your help, Mr. Baruth.
Allora. Noi risaliamo a bordo della Crystal. Allora, dobbiamo andare giù. Nella sala macchine. Ed attiviamo i motori. Ok, abbiamo ridato elettricità al parco. Quindi scendiamo.
What happened?
Rope connected? Okay. But next time you warn Baruth first before putting magic back.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Baruth.
Okay, Miss Ketwelk. No problem. Baruth tough guy, like very old mammoth.
Miss Walk.
I need you to take that cable next to you and attach it to the tractor over there, please.
Roo.
Thank you.
Ok, hanno attaccato i cavi al trattore, adesso andiamo da Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker?
Allora,
Go ahead, Oscar. Try to move forward. Stop, Oscar! Stop! It's not working, Oscar. We're only driving the crystal into the sand.
That is indeed annoying. The traction that this machine exerts is far too horizontal. It would be preferable to hoist the boat from a higher position. The cable would be at an angle, and your boat would move forward and be raised at the same time.
Brilliant analysis of the situation, my dear Oscar. Is there something else?
Not exactly, Kate Walker. But you may at some point find you need to see further along the pier. Can you put some slack in the cable, so I can move the tractor over there?
allora.
Miss Catewalk not worry much. Youkol's always careful of bad spirits.
Ok. E... Allora, abbiamo allentato il cavo. Parliamo di nuovo con Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker?
Go
Avanti.
ahead, Oscar. Try to move forward.
Allora, dobbiamo trovare un altro modo per trainare la Crystal. Parliamo con Youkol.
Misket walk.
Can you take the cable attached to the tractor there and attach it to the Ferris wheel, please?
Tuk. Okay, Tuk. Roll.
Allora, non mi ricordo se è di qua, però dobbiamo tornare praticamente non mi ricordo dov'è. Aspetta, forse è lì. Dobbiamo tornare al garage praticamente. Aspetta, forse qua. Sì, qua. Perché non mi fa prendere le cose dalla scatola? Allora, in teoria io adesso dovrei prendere... Allora, proviamo a far così. Usciamo fuori.
The problem is actually quite simple, Cakewalker. You just need to find some way to tow the crystal from above.
That's what I figured. Thanks for the explanation, though, Oscar.
Please don't mention it. I had forgotten what immense satisfaction is to be gained by guiding you on the right path.
Ci mancava Oscar. Ah, ok, scusate, sono scema perché ho già preso quello che dovevo prendere. Cosa è successo? Finito. Allora, come possiamo vedere, il cavo è attaccato alla ruota panoramica. Allora,
Something's wrong.
perché ci vuole la ruota. Abbassiamo la leva. Ok. Qui ci sono i comandi. Parte del cavo è scomparso, va bene. Ma sì.
Mission accomplished. I guess.
Boh, abbiamo praticamente portato la crista sulla sabbia. Fantastico. Quindi scendiamo giù. Allora, passiamo di qua. Visto che non possiamo tornare indietro di là perché c'è un piccolo problema di ostruzione di passaggio da parte della ruota panoramica, entriamo di qua. Usciamo di qua. Torniamo alla spiaggia.
Congratulations, Kate Walker. Thanks to you, the migration can get underway again.
Thank you, Kirk. But without the tribe's help, I never could have.
Beak Nanook Battle!
Good day.
Dudukano! Duk duk!
Kapotaktok metal bik nok nanuk, lian musu Oscar. Bik esperitulu kulet, esperitulu luk.
What did you say to them?
That handsome metal man is not monster, not dangerous.
Handsome metal man. Tell me, Ayahuasca, you seem pretty impressed with dear old Oscar.
purely spiritual interest.
Hai capito, ayahuasca?
But tribe will need much time to get used to him. Better for everybody, he'd travel in shaman's yurt.
Povero Oscar.
He'll be delighted. In the meantime, I'll try to get the ostriches out. You get everybody ready to leave.
Allora, dobbiamo liberare gli struzzi dalla stiva, quindi andiamo nella parte posteriore. È sempre difficile.
But madam, as I told you, I'm actually perfectly capable of following your caravan on foot.
Shaman's yurt very comfortable. Big handsome metal man must rest after everything he has done for tribe.
Oh, but madam, please,
Tuk tuk!
Their boat is right there. But where's the American and those damn savages?
They can't have gone far. If they're truly crazy enough to go right into Baranoa.
The radiation will take care of our problem for us.
Exactly.
The soldiers. They found our tracks.
They must think we're on the surface. Good.
You're right, Kate Walker. Kamlek, mi gapa.
Kirk, look over there.
What's that?
I'll go look. Wait for me here.
Allora, abbiamo liberato gli struzzi dalla Crystal, stiamo attraversando il tunnel, però c'è qualcosa che spaventa gli struzzi, sembrano pipistrelli, ma io non voglio andare a vedere perché devo andare io. Allora, cosa è che turba gli struzzi? Lo vedremo nel prossimo episodio di Syberia 3, mercoledì prossimo. Grazie per averci seguiti e alla prossima. Ciao!